to my channel. It's Aliesha, or you can call me Lai. This is a level up guide to becoming your dream woman slash leveling up in your 20s or your 30s or whatever age you are. I'm 25 and I am on a journey to become my own dream woman. I started like 4 years ago on this like journey of self-love and healing, and ever since been so obsessed with like self-improvement. So today we're gonna do this level up guide, okay? Yes, if you like content about self-love, healing, anything to do with just yourself, self-improvement, self-care, hygiene routines, all of that, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. And yes, let's get started. First tip I'm going to talk about is having a clear vision of the type of woman you want to be. Have a clear vision of what you want your appearance to be like. Have a clear vision of what you want your mental health to be like, what you want, the type of things that you want to do, the type of skills that you want to curate, the type of, what do you see when you think about becoming your dream woman? What kind of woman do you see? You know, because I can't tell you fully like everything to becoming your own dream woman. I can only tell you what I think, and you know, but you have to become your own dream woman. We all have our own style. We all have our own ways of wanting to do our makeup, or maybe we don't like makeup, you know? Maybe you just want your skin to be beautiful and pretty. Also, when you are doing this, do not put yourself in a box. You know, there's so many versions of yourself. So that's what I mean by envision the type of woman that you want to be. It's okay to look at somebody else and look at them as a reference, but you want to make sure that you do not put yourself in a box, okay? But we gotta talk about the self-development, finding yourself tips, and the mental health, okay? Learn to make yourself a priority, okay? This is going to be so important in your level up journey, because there is going to be times where you really do need to put yourself first, where times where your mental needs to come first, times where yourself needs to come first. A lot of people have grown up as people pleasers, myself included, and I've had to learn throughout this journey to have boundaries, to stop people pleasing, to have standards for myself, to have standards for my life, to have standards for the people I surround myself with. And it wasn't easy, but the peace that I have gotten from having standards, having boundaries, from putting myself first has been so amazing. And once you learn how to put yourself first, then you can start to actually pour into other people. But you cannot pour into other people until you pour into yourself, until you learn how to pour into yourself, okay? It's not selfish. Of course, be courteous of other people. Sometimes you do have to put somebody else first, but you want to make sure that you are actively putting yourself first, in whatever way that looks like. Stop giving more to other people than you give to yourself, okay? Give to yourself, then give to other people. By no means am I telling you to be selfish, like in that sense. But selfishness is actually okay. It's okay to be a little selfish, okay? Learn to love yourself and give back to yourself. This is so important in this journey of reinventing yourself, because when you reinvent yourself, there are going to be times in your journey where you're like, this is not worth it, I'm not changing, I'm still my old self, I'm this, I'm that. You have to learn to love yourself through your changes, because if you do not love yourself through your changes, you're not going to change into the woman that you want to be. Until you learn to have unconditional love, until you learn to fully love who you are and love yourself, you are not going to change, okay? You have to learn unconditional love. And this is something that I've talked about in myself, how to start your self-love and healing journey. If you want to go check that out, learn to have unconditional love for yourself, okay? Next tip I have is to go to therapy and heal, okay? Learn to heal. Like I said, I have a self-love / healing journey video on how to start. Learn to heal. Some of us cannot afford therapy. Go get a journal, okay? Period. I think everybody should be journaling, to be honest. Go to therapy and heal. This is going to be so important, because nothing is going to propel you more than your healing journey. My next tip is, sometimes isolation is good, okay? Sometimes spending more time with yourself is better than spending with other people, okay? I have this tip on here, and I know I talk about it a lot on my channel if you see my channel, but it is so important in trying to find who you are. Sometimes we can get in this space where we adopt how other people are, what other people think, what other people feel, and especially with social media nowadays. You need to learn how to adopt and have your own principles, your own morals, your own values, your own opinions, your own everything. Learn to do that. And the way you learn to do that is you kind of just isolate. You get off social media for a minute, you know, whatever that looks like for you. You take breaks from social media, you know, you start to adopt your own principles. You start to spend time with yourself so you can get to know yourself, so that you don't feel detached from yourself, okay? You want to become your dream woman, and in order to become your dream woman, you got to get to know who you are. The next one I have is to start something new. You know, along with getting to know yourself, I also think a really important tip is to try new things, you know? Try yoga, try Pilates, try horseback riding, try ballet. They have adult ballet classes. Like, I saw this girl on TikTok and she does like adult ballet classes, and I thought it was so cute because I used to do ballet when I was like in high school, and I used to love it, and I'm like, ooh, do I want to do that? Like, I don't know. But that is the key to becoming your dream woman. Become a multifaceted woman, okay? It's interesting, it's fun, it's lovely. You're never gonna be bored with yourself, okay? You're gonna be like, ooh, like I know how to do this, I know how to do that. I am my dream woman, okay? No lie, when I started to like do new things, when I started to try new things, I became this multifaceted woman, and I'm still becoming that multifaceted woman. Like, I'm still becoming her, and I love it here, okay? The next one I have is to read. Invest in books, invest in reading, invest in novels, not only just like fictional novels, but also invest in self-help books. That's actually something I recently started. I always invested time in like learning from other people, like podcasts, YouTubers, online, things like that. But I wasn't always like a huge reader until now. And I'm learning how to like read more self-help books, increase my knowledge. Knowledge does not stop when you get out of school, girl. Increase your knowledge, learn about things that you need to work on. If you are shy and you want to learn how to be more, get out your comfort zone, read something about getting out your comfort zone. If you are somebody who is a people pleaser and you want to learn where that's coming from, how to get away from that, read something about people pleasing. The next one I just talked about was watch podcasts and YouTubers and things that you need to work on. So like a video like this, there are tons of videos about reinventing yourself, loving yourself, all of that. Watch people online like that, and you will, I promise you, your mindset. And then I have also, along with the last thing for the mental, is to work on your mindset. Stop with the negative self-talk, okay? We're done with that. Learn how to speak positively to yourself. Be kind to yourself, and then you will be kind enough to love yourself throughout this whole reinventing journey. Because there are times where I was really harsh on myself, and I've had to learn that the only way that I could be somebody different is if I was kind to myself, okay? Let's go on to everybody's favorite part, the physical tips, okay? Okay, so have a routine. Have a morning and night routine, okay? Also, along with your routine, have a hygiene routine, a self-care routine, have a routine for when you are feeling down, things like that. This is going to be so important, especially your morning and night routine, because morning and night routines keep you grounded. They keep you, if you fall off of your goals, if you fall off of anything, a morning and night routine is going to have you come back to it, okay? It is something that'll keep you grounded and something that you can go back to. Also, have a self-care and hygiene routine. This is very, very important. My self-care hygiene routine is something that I'm really proud of, because I just started to make it more extensive. Start using like retinol for my body, and like so many great things. Like, I always had obviously we all have a hygiene routine, but like just to have an extensive routine kind of makes me proud, because it just makes me feel so good in the body that I have. Take care of your body inside and out, okay? And what the outward part is, you know, making sure that your hygiene is up to par, making sure you're exfoliating, making sure you are taking care of the body that God gave you, okay? you know, all of these things. The next tip I have is to learn how to do things for yourself. Because grew up not knowing how to do our own hair, or grew up not knowing how to do our own makeup, or grew up not, and that's okay. That is okay. But now it is the time to learn if this is the type of woman you want to be, okay? I'm not saying you have to, because you might want to be the type of woman that doesn't want to do makeup, but maybe you want to learn how to have nicer and clearer skin. Okay, learn how to do that. Okay, when I started, I wanted my hair to be really long. Like, I wanted my real hair to be long, but I also wear wigs, so I don't like put myself in a box, but I wanted my real hair to be long. My hair was probably like my hair is probably like straightened. It was to my shoulders. Now it's curly. Like, my wash and go is like pretty much like at my little boobies or whatever. Love that for me, okay? But my straightened hair is actually to like tailbone length. So that is something that I wanted and I worked on. But you might not be somebody that actually like wants to do those things. Maybe you want to learn how to like lay a wig, or maybe you want to learn how to do braids. Find your signature style, find what you want to learn how to do, and do it, okay? If you want to do makeup, do makeup. If you want to learn how to do your hair. If you want to learn how to have nicer skin, do that. Look up videos to learn how to do these things. You'll be happy once you do them, because it'll start to elevate your appearance and you'll feel excited, okay? But yeah, I always want to put in to be the woman that you want to be. I always say that on my channel, because we all have different goals, okay? You may not like makeup, you may not like my hair, okay? Like, learn what the type of woman that you want to be and execute. And now I have like those tips for your outfits, okay? This is actually something I'm still working on, is curating my own wardrobe. I feel like a lot of my clothes it doesn't fit me anymore. Like, it fits, like it fits size wise, but it doesn't fit my persona and who I am right now. So that's something that I need to actually start working on myself. But have something that you like, have a wardrobe that you like, and you want to be confident in what you're wearing. So you want to make sure that you buy pieces that you actually like. Stop looking at social media, okay? Stop looking at social media to tell you what you want to wear or what you want to do with your life, okay? Stop it. Curate your own style, your own fashion, everything, okay? Next thing I have is exercise and what you're putting inside your body. The gym will make you feel so good. You don't even have to go to the gym to look good, okay? It's all about that mental. The reason I go to the gym is for my mental health and my physical, you know? It's so important. It's going to make you feel so good, okay? Go to the gym. Also, try to eat healthy, okay? You don't have to like be restricted. I don't believe in like restricted diets. I don't, you know, I just try to eat as best as I could. I still like, you know, I still like my chips. I still like certain things, and I'm not going to restrict myself on it. But make sure you are putting good things in your body more than you're putting bad things in your body. Have a nice scent that you love. Like, get a perfume, have a nice scent that you would love. It's gonna be so important, okay? Okay, now we're gonna get into finances, okay? 1, pay off any debt you have. Girl, the one thing that is horrible is like stressing about money. Pay off the debt that you have, the debt that you can pay off. Yes. Also, along with that, learn how to budget. Learn how to budget your money. Learn how to have really great finances. Learn how to be in your financially abundant girl era, okay? And also find more ways to make money and to save. This is so important because, girl, inflation is crazy, okay? Find ways to make more money, find ways to save. If you want to start an entrepreneurship, if you want to be an entrepreneur, become an entrepreneur. If you want to, you know, have different side hustles, work your 9 to 5, do that, you know? Find more ways to make money and also save your money. I promise you, having your finances all over the place is the surest way to be stressed, okay? So please prioritize yourself. Prioritize your finances. It's very, very important, okay? If you want to go back to school, go back to school. You don't have to go back to school though. There are other ways that you can invest. For me, I am in school. but also like I am actively learning different skills. So invest in your skills. And a skill can just mean like maybe you want to be a content creator, so invest in learning how to be a content creator, learning how to make videos, learning how to edit videos, things like that. Invest in something that's gonna make you a return. You can also get a certification, something like that. But you want to make sure you are investing in yourself, investing in your skills, investing in school, whatever. You always want to be learning, okay? It doesn't have to be with school. It can be anything. Literally, you could even like learn how to cook, okay? It can be anything. Let's talk about your career and your dream life, okay? I think in your 20s, that is something that is being built, if it hasn't already. Whatever your dream career is, your dream life is, go after it. I don't care what it is. Do not settle, okay? If you want to be your dream woman in this lifetime, you do not need to settle, okay? Do not settle. Go after every single thing that you want, okay? If you want to work a 9 to 5, go work a 9 to 5. If you want to be an entrepreneur, find ways to become an entrepreneur. If you want to start your business, start your business. Do something, okay? Go after your dreams. I don't care what it is. You are in your if you are in your 20s, you have the most time probably than you would ever have later. So make sure you are investing in yourself. Take a risk. Take risks. You know, of course, be smart, but you want to make sure that you are actually going back for yourself, going hard for yourself in this season, okay? If you want to be your dream woman, go after your dreams, okay? Even if your dreams might not be any of that. Maybe you just want to be like a stay-at-home mom and that's your dream. Go after it. I don't care. Go after it, okay? Do what you want to do. Go after your dream life, period. And I have on down here, picture it, envision it, and then manifest it. Go after your dream life, okay? Visualize it, envision it, picture it, envision it, manifest it, okay? Put in the work. Put in the work. Go after it. You are worth it, period. Next topic I want to talk about is spirituality. I was debating if I should include this in here because I know that everybody has different like spiritual goals or doesn't believe in the same thing, but I gotta put this in here. I honestly should have put it first, but make sure you're grounded in something. I believe in God, I do, and make sure you are growing that relationship, okay? You might not believe in God. Maybe you're more of a universe person, or maybe you are more of I don't know, maybe you are like have a different religion or whatever. I don't care what it is. Make sure you are grounded in something, because truly I couldn't do a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now without God in my life. So it is an important thing, in whatever way that looks like for you, okay? Make sure you're grounded in your spirituality, whatever that looks like for you, okay? I want to talk about friendship. A lot of women have trouble cultivating really strong friendships in their life and having good women friendships around, and I think they're so important. Women friendships are important, especially really healthy and positive ones, okay? Let me talk about this. Birds of a feather flock together. It's something that my parents used to tell me all the time. It's something I've heard from other people. Like my parents have a bunch of sayings because we're Caribbean, so like they have a bunch of sayings. I don't know if it comes from the Caribbean, but I know that like they have a bunch of sayings about like friendship, and I never understood a lot of what they were talking about until now. And I didn't understand like even the concept of outgrowing friends when you change or evolve, and sometimes things like that happen in your 20s. But you want to make sure that you are having people around you that show up for you. You know, of course, I believe in showing up for yourself all the time, but you want to have people around you that are showing up for you in the way that you want to be showed up for, okay? That respect you, that respect your boundaries, that respect your standards, that love you for you and who you are authentically, okay? You shouldn't feel like you have to hide yourself in front of your friends, okay? We're done with all of that nonsense of having friendships that do not benefit us, okay? That is little girl stuff. Okay, it is, because when you're in middle school, high school, whatever, that's when you do have those kind of friends, you know. But now you are a grown adult, make sure you are cultivating good, positive friendships. I love meeting people and then seeing who their friends are, because it tells me more about them than they could ever tell me about them. And I'm sorry, it really does. I love looking at people's friends because it tells me a lot about them and what they think, how they are. You're not gonna obviously be the same, but I truly believe birds of a feather flock together. And if you are sitting around somebody who is toxic, who gossips, who does all this other stuff, you need to cut them loose, okay? And you know, like, no, we're not doing that. And we're not doing this jealousy thing, okay? We're not doing that. We have to learn how to heal our relationship with ourselves, fall in love with ourselves, so that we aren't jealous of other women, okay? That's important too, okay? Friendship is important in womanhood, okay? It really is. My next thing about friendship is don't be a toxic friend, okay? Learn how to be a good friend. Learn how to be a better friend. I do not know what you have to work on, but I'm sure all of us have been toxic at one point in our lives, okay? Whether it was when we were younger, now, whatever. Learn how to be a friend to yourself, and then also a friend to others, because once you learn how to be a friend to yourself, you can be a friend to others. You know, when I learned how to be a friend to myself, that's when I started to want to be more of a friend to other people. But I couldn't learn how to be a good friend until I learned how to be a friend to myself. So learn how to be a better friend to people, okay? Also, if people aren't showing up for you in the way that you want, please cut them loose. People around you are negative or whatever, it just don't fit your vibe, cut them loose, okay? It's going to hurt, promise you. Outgrowing friendships hurt, outgrowing people hurt. Make sure you are surrounding yourself with people that you want to be like, the people that are better than you, okay? Because you're gonna be there too, girl, okay? Period. So let me talk about relationships, okay? Let me briefly talk about this, because I don't talk about relationships on my channel a lot, because I don't like the crowd it attracts. But I do want to talk about relationships with guys, okay? Please do not be around somebody that's going to pull you down, okay? Be with somebody who is your equal or better, okay? It's not to say that, when I say better, I don't mean like you're better than that person. I mean that they are where you want to be, somebody who's going to make you grow, okay? I don't think any of us are better than anybody, but I will say do not be with somebody who's going to pull you down. Being around the wrong person will pull you down, trust me, okay? Trust me. Relationships aren't everything in your 20s. Dating isn't everything in your 20s. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but what I'm saying is that you don't have to put so much emphasis in it. Your person will come, okay? Yes, you want to date, yes, you want to have fun, but also like make sure that you are being with somebody who elevates you, who helps you grow, who helps you want to, who you can learn from, something, okay? It's the same with the friendship thing. Be with people that actually add to you, okay? We're done with these toxic relationships. You're done with these toxic relationships. We're not doing that, okay? They're not healthy. They're not fun, okay? They may seem fun in the moment, but it's not fun when you're crying in your bed, okay? It is not fun when you're crying in your bed, okay? We're done with those toxic relationships. Stop it, okay? Stop it. You do not deserve that. You deserve to be with somebody who loves you for you. You deserve to be with somebody who treats you well, respects you, abides by your standards and everything. Also, since we are talking about friendships and relationships, this might be random too, but family, okay? Make sure you are spending as much time with the family around you that aren't toxic and loving on the people that are still here. Please do that, because your 20s is a time where you can get super busy a lot of the times, and you can start to forget about the people that you love, like your grandma or your grandpa or whatever. Make sure you're spending a lot of time with people like that. I have to include that as becoming your dream woman, because you really do want to be grounded in family, friendships, and have cultivate really good relationships. And yeah, it's important. It's important. I don't see a lot of people talking about family, but family is so important to me. And then it depends on your morals and your values, but make sure that you are grounded in the people that you want to be around. Spending time with those people, because it's important. It's important, along with like working on yourself, along with loving yourself, along with that, also love the people that love you back. That was it. I know it was definitely long, it was, you know, but I hope it was very insightful. I hope you guys found some tips that you can utilize in your life to become your own dream woman and curate the best life for yourself. It's something I'm working on, something I have worked on, and I'm just so excited to like actually be the woman that I want to be. And yeah, if, like I said, if you like videos on becoming that woman, self-love, healing, self-improvement, self-care, then check out my channel, subscribe, like this video, and let me know what else you would love to see. Bye.